April 14th. Tonight, he pulled out his phone again. We were cuddling in the room, feeling relaxed and happy. Then, like he had done several times before, he started recording. He said he wanted to capture these sweet moments. I tried talking to him, saying I didn't like being filmed, but he just laughed and said I was overthinking it. April 18th, this situation is becoming more frequent. His phone appears every time we're intimate, sometimes when I'm not prepared or feeling vulnerable. Last night I was really upset when he suddenly started filming while we were in bed during an intimate moment. I turned away from him and expressed my displeasure, but we argued, and he got angry saying I was making a big deal out of nothing. April the 30th. I'm beginning to doubt his motives. Is it really just for memories? I can't help thinking about the worst-case scenario, videos being leaked, my privacy completely exposed. This thought keeps me awake at night. I love him, but this is creating distance between us. I don't know what to do. I feel trapped.
Have you ever felt this way? Maybe it's not about being filmed. Maybe it's every time you say no, you're met with coldness, guilt-tripping, or arguments. Have you started to wonder, am I just too sensitive? Or did I really do something wrong? Some people wonder, why is it so hard for me to say no? Why do I always go along with things? It's not because you're weak. It's because you once learned that being agreeable was the safest option. If you experienced domestic violence, neglect, or emotional chaos growing up, then suppressing feelings, avoiding conflict, and putting others first might have become your survival tools. As you grow up, those habits become the reason why you can't say no, or why you hide what you really feel. It's not your fault, but you do have the right to rediscover your own boundaries. To break free from these unhealthy patterns, you have to begin with healing the wounds from your childhood. Now, let's look at the most common 10 red flags of an unhealthy relationship. Sign 1. Struggling to say no. You struggle to speak up about what you need, or to say no. Each time you try, a voice inside asks, "Am I being too much?" To keep the peace, you stay silent, until even you can't hear your own voice anymore. Sign 2. Giving up control over your body. Sometimes you go along with things even when you don't want to, because saying no might lead to anger, distance, or disappointment. Your body stops feeling like yours. It becomes a tool to avoid conflict. Sign 3. Decisions driven by fear. You agree to things not out of desire, but out of fear. Fear of anger, disappointment, or abandonment. You stop asking, "Do I want this?" and start asking, "What happens if I don't go along?" Sign 4. Power imbalance. In the relationship, you're always the one adjusting, appeasing, tiptoeing. Sometimes it's about money. Sometimes it's emotional control. Sometimes it's just fear. Either way, you're not speaking from equal ground. Sign 5. Feeling belittled or shamed. You open up about how you feel, and he laughs. You're overthinking. You say you're uncomfortable, and he says you're too sensitive. Eventually, you wonder if the problem is you, not the way he treats you. Sign 6. Control and manipulation. He says, "It's for your own good." But you realize most decisions aren't yours anymore. They're his. From daily choices to who you talk to, he says he cares, but you're starting to lose yourself. Sign 7. Isolation from others. You haven't really talked to friends in a while. You avoid your family. He never outright forbids you, but whenever you try to reach out, he acts upset or makes you feel guilty. Sign 8. Always being blamed. Every time something goes wrong, it's your fault. He's in a bad mood. You're too clingy. He messed up. You didn't understand him. Somehow you're always the one to blame. Sign 9. Frequent emotional outbursts. He's great one moment, scary the next. You never know what will set him off. Today's laughter could turn into yelling in the blink of an eye. Sign 10. Betrayal and infidelity. You catch him lying, flirting, even cheating. He says you're overreacting, says it's not a big deal, or blames you for not trusting him. Eventually, you start to wonder, am I just being too dramatic? A healthy relationship should make you feel safe, not anxious. It often includes 1. Willingness to listen. Your partner listens without interrupting or rushing to defend themselves. 2. Respect for boundaries. They don't push you into things that make you uncomfortable or ignore your limits. 3. Clear and calm communication. You can talk through disagreements without yelling or giving silent treatment. 4. Effort to understand. They want to know why you're hurt, angry, or withdrawn, instead of blaming you for reacting. 5. Care for your emotional state. They care not just about solving problems, but about how you're feeling. Real love brings you closer to yourself, not further away. What follows is something we created for one of our anonymous diary writers, a song written to their younger self. If there's something you've always wanted to say, to your past self, your present self, or the child inside who's still growing, we invite you to write it down using the anonymous link below. Your message will remain completely anonymous. No names, no personal info, just your heart on the page. We'll select 10 submitted stories and create a personalized song just for you, to honor your voice and the version of you that was never heard.
Dear me, stop blaming yourself. You're not the problem, you just tried so hard to survive. All those unsaid hurts, I remember them. I won't let you carry them alone. No one told us when we were small what love is or what we deserve. We thought if we stayed quiet and patient, we'd finally be held and needed. As we grew, we learned it's not that we weren't enough. We were just too afraid to lose, that we forgot how to hold ourselves. Dear me, don't keep shrinking. Those words that made you doubt, they weren't true. Now I'm here, gently clearing out everything that weighs you down. We can let go of the names that made us afraid. Make space in our hearts for things we love. You deserve answers spoken softly. You deserve to be treated with care. Starting today, I'll take good